So from today onwards we are starting uh, apex trigger scenario questions. Okay, so from today we are going to take one scenario in each video in this video series, and day by day we will increasing the difficulty level. Okay, so in today's video our first scenario will be when the account is created and if industry is not null and industry is banking, then set the rating to hot. Okay, so in this scenario what we have to do is whenever we are creating an account, okay, if we set industry as banking, so we have to automatically populate rating as hot. Okay, so in this scenario, in on which object we will write the trigger. Okay, so here you can see when the account is created. Okay, so the object will be account and event will be, here we are updating the field of the account object only, right? So here we will use the before insert event. Okay, okay, so throughout the video series we will be using the handler class, okay, to write the trigger. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first of all we have to create a trigger on account. Okay, so we will go to apex triggers and we'll create a account trigger. Object will be account. Okay, submit. So we have created an account trigger. Okay, so event will be before insert. Okay, so now we will create a account handler class, account handler class, right? So here we will write the logic, right? So let's create a method, public static void, and we'll name it as let's say banking to hot, right? And now we will call this method in our trigger file. Okay, so we will copy the class name, okay, dot banking to hot, right? And here we will pass the value as trigger.new, right? So trigger.new will return the list of s objects, right? And to differentiate the event we will write the if condition, if like trigger dot is insert, okay, and trigger dot is before, right? And we will put this inside the if statement, right? So here we have called the banking to hot method, okay, and we pass the trigger dot new as a parameter. So here we will receive the, okay, so trigger dot new will return the list of s object which are newly created, right? So here the object is account. Okay, so we will receive the list of account as account list, right? So now we will, okay, let's see method. Okay, let's save this. Okay, okay, so now we will write the for loop, right? For loop in the on account list. Okay, for account SSC in account list, right? Okay, so you must have completed the basics, right, about apex triggers, context variables, right? After that you must watch this video for the practice or the revision purpose, right? In whole video series we will be like we'll see the scenarios only. Okay, so explanation will be less, and this is more for the practice purpose only, okay, and for revision purpose only. Okay, so now we have written the, we have wrote the for each loop on account list, right? And now what we will do, we will write the condition if, okay, acc dot industry is not equal to null, right? And acc dot industry is equals to banking. Then what we have to do, we have to set acc dot rating equal to as hot, right? So our coding part is complete. Okay, so now let test the trigger. Okay, let me refresh this. Okay, so now I am creating a new account. Here let's say test account, and here I am giving industry as banking. Okay, now save. So now let's see details, and here rating haven't appeared, so let's see our code. Okay, okay, so here's error. If acc dot industry is not equal to null and acc dot industry equal to banking. Let's save it once again. Let's save this. Okay, so now expression cannot be assigned. Okay, let's see if acc dot industry is not equal to null and acc, oh sorry, so here we have to write double equal to, right, to check. Okay, so now, okay, so you to avoid this kind of silly mistakes, right? So now let's test our code once again. Let's test 2, and here let's set the industry as banking, and now save. Okay, so now you can see the rating is populated as hot, right? So that's it for the today's video. I will see you in the next scenario question in the next video, right? Bye bye.